I declare that we do have a quorum. President Mansell will be a voting member tonight as the third member of the committee. The chair is going to make a motion to approve the consent agenda for September 25th minutes, our meeting agenda, and August 28th, 2024 meeting minutes. Do I have a second?
Second.
Any discussion, or does anybody want one of the two items removed for further discussion? Hearing no request, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? And motion carries. Chairperson comments, I will save my comments for item 6B as in boy. Public comment on agenda items only. Public comments on agenda items only. Okay, we will move on to item 6. Fire department update. Take her away, chief.
All right, so this month I held our monthly meeting, attended budget meetings, attended the PSC, did the fall fire conference at Midstate. I went to that as well. I interviewed one member for membership, or one applicant for membership, I should say. Myself and Lieutenant Abley attended a meeting at ERCO with their leadership, more of a meet and greet and then a tour of their facility. We're holding district familiarization for the department this month for training. I attended the village board. We're going to be holding interviews for lieutenants, captains, and the EMS service director positions. My outlay is almost done. I'll be bringing in for everybody to see. We're going to be doing ladder testing. Our company's going to come do ladder testing on November 14th. We're finishing up the fire contracts right now. And I secured a grant for ERCO to buy us a new 4-gas meter, which they've already purchased and should be on its way shortly. You can see our calls for the month and the year total. Over to apparatus, engine 1, they've all been pump tested and all their defects have been fixed. So engine 1's bumpers got fixed. All the issues with engine 3 that we had, all those gauges and valves were fixed. The brush truck got its new light bar put on and installed, so that's dealt with. So I don't have any issues right now with any of my vehicles.
Trustees, any questions for chief? Administration? No? Okay. That takes care of item A. Item number B. The chief is requesting a motion to adopt the new fire department's SOPs. Before we bring a motion to, I will accept a motion on the item. Chief, I would like you to, this is my public comment, by the way. I would like you to give us just a general abbreviated synopsis of what's all involved. Remember, you're talking to 3 amateurs here. Well, 2 amateurs and 1. She knows more than we do.
So I made up SOPs going along with the state, what the state has going through DSPS. Basically covers everything to do with the fire department. So everything from how we operate every day. Where's the fire? Sorry.
No problem. It's not like after 37 years, I didn't realize.
I know. Still going.
Indirect fire, forest fire, Grand Rapids fire, fire, beer, hundreds and anything. Just to call it 57 Big Oak Road, it's a stove on fire, there is flame, baking soda made it worse.
As a result, this item is as have not been brought before the committee at this time, so it will be rescheduled. Okay. I saw you playing with your phone. Did you get the chief out of here?
That's why I stopped.
No. No,
Thanks
teen-
for laughing, Scott.
the teenager's asking for money, so.
Yeah. Okay, chief, before I start another dissertation, take her away on the police department, please.
Excellent, and that's a great idea. I'm surprised I haven't thought of that in the 5 years I've been here, to have somebody call 911 to get me out of the meeting, but I'll try not to use that. A lighter month this month as far as activity, as far as heartfelt activity, I guess. I do have Officer Abbott at First Line Supervisor training over in Stevens Point. This is his second week. He had a week on, a week back to work, and then his second week there.
What is the training?
It's First Line Supervisor.
Oh, okay.
He had expressed interest in going, so I sent him. And it's in Stevens Point, so no lodging involved, so. We completed our annual radar certification. No issues were found with our fixed units or our handhelds, so we're sitting good on radar units, radar and laser. Officer Murtis is now part of or taking part in our sexual assault response team meetings. So today was his first meeting. I didn't get much chance to talk to him about the happenings of it, but he was happy to start taking place in them as after COVID or during COVID, they kind of shut down the in-person meetings, and they're back up to doing the in-person again now.
Where are those held?
At Family Center.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And then tomorrow, Grand Rapids PD and Port PD are hosting the North Central Chiefs meeting at Bullseye Country Club. So, which we've done now. Mel and I kind of teamed up a couple years back, and I'm not sure Jen may have done that with Mel as well. I'm not sure, but that works out real good. We co-host and have it over there. So.
Good. Keep an eye on the chief also.
I will. I mean,
Tell him a retired chief from the area said that the new boys usually pick up the tab.
I'll limit his donut intake as well, so. As far as enforcement, kind of your standard, we're still hammering a local business. I shouldn't say hammering, but I'm writing one citation a week for public nuisance. Ben and I have worked, quite closely with this across the street here with the post office. We've increased the penalties on the fines up to the maximum. We're still not getting any response from the business. But the rear of the business, north side of the business on the post office is still in complete and total disrepair, falling apart, crumbling. So I've been issuing a weekly citation at this point, and so that's your public nuisance.
Did you have any discussion with his honor about that?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
great.
So Ben has worked with, well, actually, we've been working with Nick. They have been found default in the citations that have been issued thus far. But we have reached out to Nick now for his legal opinion to see if we can do a raise order on that. And Ben's been taking care of that, so.
Anything to add, Ben?
No, just basically as a long process, of course. We had to get a contractor, look at the building and roof, get us a price. Then we had to get the assessed value of the building and get all that information over to Nick Monday. We finally got all the information over to Nick on Monday, and we're waiting for a complete report back to bring back to the board with what his decision is after we got all him the information he needed.
Thank you. Keep me posted.
Yes,
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
All four public nuisance were relative to post
I
office?
believe they were.
Okay.
Yes, because I've been issuing them on Mondays.
Okay.
Just to kind of,
Thank you.
Where did you find a overweight violation? I mean, I haven't seen a semi on Fort Road for quite some time. Have you?
I,
Not
I-
as frequently, but
yes, I found two in one day. One I had some sympathy for. The next gentleman was hauling agricultural stuff, I don't know. He was operating a tanker truck, no driver's license. Not let alone the no CDL part. I get that. There's some exemptions there, but didn't have a driver's license. So he got a couple. Calls for service right around par on, at 150. Again, I don't have anything that's completely standing out. Obviously our school zones are building that, we've had 35 school zones, so we check out every time we're in the area there. So we're usually right around 125 or so. Budget, as far as the end of August, we were at 64%. And Ben and I have started talking about budget for next year. We will sit down next week after the quarter reports and start to get some hard numbers. That would
Good for talking. Don't forget that you have to submit it to him.
Yes.
That's the one time a year we have to be nice to the administration. Otherwise,
And
they can make it painful.
I think they both can agree that it's been good.
And remember, if they cut something, you always have appeal to the board.
Again, I can't complain.
That's Joe Terry and I used to go when we had to turn it in, and we disagree. We always went to breakfast. Came to a conclusion. Sorry, Ben.
As long as Scott's gonna buy.
Yeah.
There you go, I like it. Let me know when that is.
Yeah, right. Otherwise, that's all I have.
Trustees, any more questions?
Update on the hiring process for the new chief? B? Oh, is that, okay, never mind.
Yeah, that'll be Jeremy Stewart.
Without objection. Otherwise, if you sit up here, I don't have to say that, Scott.
I'll be brief. Everything's going well. We are set to start advertising on our target date of October 1st through October 31st. And we're planning interviews, background checks, assessment center, and potentially a public meet and greet from the top two candidates, all before the middle of December. And Ben's working with us, getting us a final start date after he works with the committees on that. That's the only thing we're waiting for, but we're in agreement as to what's fair in that area as well. So I think it's going well.
Just make sure you keep public safety updated on everything as we move forward. And the official committee that you have to get that rubber stamp of approval, of course, that's the salary involved is FHR.
Understood.
Anything else, Scott, you wanna from PFC?
Not really. We're sifting through applicants here and there, and everything's going well.
Anything from you, Dwayne, further, either for Scott or Scott?
No, nothing more.
Okay, I have nothing under old business. Anybody else? Anybody have anything on the hot plate for new business? We would like to have it during budget time, because that's gonna take up most of our time as we get closer. Correspondence received. I have received nothing, Madam President. Rick?
Nope.
Okay, administration, well, I would have heard about it if you had
Right,
something.
we would have.
Agenda items for next meeting. We are going to have, that's something, Madam President, I'm gonna need your permission to do it. I'm gonna talk to Chief Lease again, and do we let this, SOPs, rest until October? A month from today, or do we have a special meeting to get them out of the way? I'm favoring a special meeting, but I need your authority.
I think, talk to him obviously, and I think that would be fine, because I think he wants those in place so that he can move forward with.
Okay, the next meeting, by the way, regular is gonna be, Eric, what did you set for yours?
Monday.
Monday.
Monday, the 21st.
Thank you, sir. Our next meeting is October 23rd, yes. So do we want to have something, Madam President and Rick, before our board meeting on October, what is it, the 14th?
9.
9th.
Not 9th, rather, looking at the county side. You want to have something before that?
Probably so that we can vote on it on that.
What's a good day for you guys?
Before FHR.
Third, if it's yours, the third.
Joe's gonna do.
The 3rd?
FHR is actually, yes.
FHR is at 5 o'clock.
That would, should work.
You wanna do 4:30?
Let's go at 4. Please. I should always say please, not to you, Rick, but to the president.
Yes, please.
You understand that?
Yes, please.
October 3rd at 4 o'clock. Got it.
Yes, sir, ma'am. 4 PM.
Get together and get that agenda together.
Just the one item.
Mhm.
Item 1, item 2, item 3. Will just be the item itself. We don't need prove any minutes or anything, just the agenda for that meeting. Chairperson comments, public comments, and then the item, and then after that, call for adjournment.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Again, just shoot me a copy. So I
I'll
can
get you a draft before you.
Yeah, okay. 4 o'clock. Edward, public safety. You gonna be there to cause problems?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yes, without objection, Eric, go ahead.
It's the homecoming parade on the 3rd.
Homecoming parade?
Yep.
Why didn't you look at the school?
No, I don't pay attention.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
believe that. one.
I don't think it's till 6
I
o'clock.
believe FHR, we're gonna try, I think 4:30 was the time for FH, or 4:30 was FHR. We were
Okay.
previous member, we need to go for 5 o'clock. So I think we are gonna try to go to 4:30 that day.
All right, we're gonna leave it at 4. Hopefully half hour's enough. 4 and then FHR is 4:30?
We're talking about, hasn't been for sure, Trustee Radke did call the other day and it hasn't been finalized yet, but he did ask if we could think about moving it. So we gotta get a hold
We
of
can go
everybody.
3:30 if you really want to, or 3:45, I don't care.
4:30, I'll put that in there.
4:30?
No.
No, 4:30
4
is,
o'clock for us and 4:30 for Lem.
yeah, okay,
I'll finalize that all online and make sure I'll get you guys an email tomorrow.
okay, thank you.
Eric, thank you very much for that information. And you don't work at the school, and you knew that. Somebody that works at this school.
No.
No. No wonder you're sitting back there smiling like a bird-fed cat. Okay. Where'd I leave off, Dwayne? Agenda items, we don't, nothing else for the regular meeting. I don't have anything. You guys have anything? No. So 4:30, October 23rd at 4:30
4 o'clock.
on October 23rd.
That probably works gonna be at 4:30.
4
Public
o'clock was the
Works.
special
I'm
meeting.
sorry.
No.
We got park at 4 and we have
You
house
read
guys at 4:30.
Yeah, trade you for 23rd. You said we got what time?
The 3rd is at 4 o'clock.
Right.
Right.
Okay,
Public Works is on the 21st, Monday.
Yep.
Public Works is on Monday, the 21st.
Stop and buy a couple beers to calm your nerves so you drive on.
I'm going home.
Without any further
I got it now.
comments or objection, I will declare the meeting adjourned at 4:50 PM. Thank you very much.